From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your afternoon weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Clogged and smelly drains and sewer lines can be a nightmare, so Pipe Wrench is offering a $99 drain clearing special that includes a free camera inspection. And if we can't open your drain, the visit is free. Call us or book your appointment online at pipewrench.com. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free.
All right, thanks for checking in with your afternoon weather update. We sure hope you're having a great Friday so far. We had some clouds this morning. Clouds broke up, and now the clouds are filling their way back in. Actually, when you look at the radar recap over the last 3 hours, of course, at the lunch hour anyways, you see how most of the moisture is all the way off to our north and to our west. It's following the frontal boundary that's kind of been stuck to our west and northwest. Now, for us here locally, can't rule out maybe a stray shower, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder. I'm not expecting a lot. It would be isolated in nature if we were to see anything at all. But we have that southerly fletch of moisture wrapping around this big ridge of high pressure. Actually, we'll take you up into Gatlinburg here at the lunch hour, and we do have some sunshine. Beautiful day to take a nice little hike and head to the higher elevations. So listen, if somebody tells you to take a hike today, say, all right, I'll take you up on that. All right, back to the radar and back to the maps. Let's talk about your weather headlines for the day today. Partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, kind of depending on where you live. Breezy and gusty again today with near record highs. We'll do it again tomorrow. And then as we get into our Sunday, we're finally going to get this stuck pattern to shift its way eastward. And that's going to drop a cold front into our area and bring us increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms. And maybe even the chance for a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms. So we'll be keeping you up to date on that all weekend long. So make sure you check back in. And don't forget to scan the QR code in the bottom right-hand side of the screen or log on to easttnweather.com. I have links to download the app for Android and iPhone right there at the top of the website. And it provides you with a wealth of weather information, not just through the app, but of course online at easttnweather.com. Lunchtime temperatures have been fantastic, upper 70s to some pockets of low 80s. When you look at your futurecast model, of course, let's get past the sunrise hour and let's get back into the current hour as we head through the afternoon hours. Again, you're going to have that southerly flow, so partly cloudy skies to mostly cloudy at times. Radar returns trying to show up a little bit with the futurecast model. Most of the models are keeping us on the dry side, so I don't anticipate much activity, but don't be caught off guard if you actually see a quick little shower developing throughout the peak heating of the day. And it's going to be hot. We're talking near record high temperatures once again. We're going to be in the upper 80s, mid to upper 80s to close to 90 degrees in some locations. And so we are trending 20 degrees above average for this time of the year, which makes for a nice evening. If you have dinner plans, outdoor plans, ball games, practices here tonight, no matter how you slice it and dice it, it's going to be fantastic. At 86 degrees by 6 and down to about 81 degrees here as we get into the 8 o'clock hour. This whole trough ridge pattern has been stuck around the area for quite some time. It's been producing incredible amounts of rain, severe weather around the area as well, and that's going to be the story as we head through the day today and also through the day tomorrow and even on into our Sunday. But it's finally starting to work its way eastward, which means the pattern's going to start to change a little bit. And as I mentioned, we're talking about some colder air to set up shop as we head into next week. Here's your severe weather outlook for the day today from the Storm Prediction Center. The bullseye is going to be parts of Arkansas and Texarkana. Nashville and Memphis still in a risk, but nothing like what they've seen over the last couple of days. That starts to shift its way eastward, so now the central southern Mississippi River Valley, West Tennessee, Middle Tennessee under the gun for stronger severe thunderstorms Saturday into Sunday morning, and then Sunday into Monday, because the Storm Prediction Center issues a 24-hour risk, does encompass East Tennessee. Most of the energy is going to be further to our south if you have travel plans into, say, Georgia or Alabama. But we do have a chance for some isolated strong thunderstorms. So here's your futurecast. Warm fronts to our north. Very warm weather around East Tennessee, and most of the storms stay far to our north and west today. They're going to ramp up overnight tonight and through our Saturday across West and Middle Tennessee. And then as we get into our Sunday morning, it's going to start to approach the area. Now, depending on the timing of this, it kind of depends on what we see on Sunday. The later in the day the storms arrive here in East Tennessee, the more severe they could become. The earlier in the day, i.e. sunrise hour, the less severity we can anticipate. But either way you look at it, we are looking at some heavier rainfall to work its way through the area, and a lot of rain at that. When you look at your rainfall forecast just through Sunday night, still the bullseye. I mean, incredible flooding and flash flooding is occurring from Nashville to Memphis, Paducah to St. Louis, down to Little Rock. That's where we've had the severe weather on top of the flooding and flash flooding concerns. And again, that just takes us through Sunday. So as this system swings on through, we're likely to pick up about 1 inch to 2 inches here in East Tennessee. So much needed rain as long as we don't have the severe weather, right? Are you with me on this one? Now let's pick up our timeline Sunday night. Here comes our pocket of cold air. What you're looking at is 850 millibars. That's about 5,000 feet in elevation. That lets us know if we have cold air advection or warm air advection. But this time around, we're going to have cold air advection. Colder air advecting moving into East Tennessee and the southeastern U.S. And so when you look at temperatures this weekend, while we are talking about near record high temperatures on Saturday, a beautiful day to get out. We've got the Dogwood Arts Festival. We've got the Sidewalk Chalk Festival in downtown Knoxville, which is a part of the Dogwood Arts Festival. And then, of course, on Sunday, we've got the Covenant Health Knoxville Marathon. So thousands of people are going to be heading into downtown Knoxville for the marathon. Now, let's hope that the rain holds off later for the marathon's sakes. But if we get it earlier, we're probably less likely to have severe weather, and we're going to drop those temperatures in the upper 70s. The next big thing is the colder air that's going to come racing on in. We're talking high temperatures are going to be trending about 10 to 15 degrees below average, not to mention areas of frost will be forming as we get into our, say, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, with low temperatures down into the low to mid-30s. Highs will be in the 50s and 50s for the most part Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to rebound back closer to about 60 to the mid-60s, which is a little bit more typical for this time of the year. So the roller coaster ride of spring continues with heavy rain, strong to severe thunderstorms around the region, hot near record temperatures for the next couple of days, and then, well, falling temperatures as we get started next week. So we sure hope you have a great day. Don't forget to log on to easttnweather.com, scan the QR code. Remember, I'm all over social media, whether that be Facebook, X, Twitter, that is the same thing, Instagram. Don't forget to go like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps to populate the platform as well. And if you ever want to watch East Tennessee weather, I have a 24-hour weather channel. You can do so easily through Roku TV, Amazon Fire, and also YouTube. But of course, you can get that 24-hour weather channel on the app and online at easttnweather.com. Your next weather update's coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. We sure hope you have a great Friday. We'll see you back here real soon.